I never thought I would see the day where I would be reacting to Lindsey Stirling on the channel. Maybe many of you feel this way, but I have nothing bad to say about Lindsey Stirling. Back in high school, when I discovered some of her work, I was enamored by her beauty, her music playing ability and its beauty, her virtuosity, her ability to just convey so much emotion through violin, and I think even more specifically here, electric violin. It was the first time I ever heard electric violin, and you know, ever since I discovered her in high school, the name has always kind of crystallized, to make the pun, in my mind. But I haven't listened to her in over a decade at this point. So today we are going to be revisiting Lindsey Stirling and checking out 3 of her songs. The first will be Crystallize, the second Beyond the Veil, and the last The Arena. I guess disclaimer, I'm pretty sure that I have heard Crystallize many, many moons ago, but gun to my head, I cannot think of a single melody in that song. So I hope that will be okay with you guys. It's going to be as fresh of a reaction as I can give, and that is all thanks to Craig the Tuneful for making the generous donation request and these selections today. Thank you as always. Now, let's jump in. Let's make the quality higher. There we go. God, look at the visuals. Oh my god, the inclusion of the dubstep. Beautiful. And she's like a ballerina dancing around. Oh, big drop. Oh, okay. A kind of chill drop, but that works really well. But underneath she's spamming it back and forth. 1 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a... It's very fast. Such a cool juxtaposition of styles, of influences, of even instruments. Of course, like dubstep, it's all digitally created, but the violin, it is such a fluid legato instrument, and dubstep, it's all rhythmic, it's all punchy, it's meant to accent specific moments in time, but her fluidity allows her melodies, allows her playing to coincide very well with these dubstep punches in a way that feels cohesive rather than two separate entities kind of butting heads together. It's remarkable because this is like in the nascence of this style of music. I had never heard anything like Lindsey Stirling before Lindsey. I'd heard some dubstep, and of course I'd heard a lot of symphonic music and, you know, string stuff. Combining these two in this seamless way, it is so impressive. I don't think people give enough credit to what it takes to be this have this much ingenuity at a time where music like this really didn't exist. To be honest, this feels like a modern classic. This is timeless. Yeah, and then sombering up the feel here. I don't remember this track, but it has all the makings of a Lindsey Stirling song. Oh, that note. Oh, she's shredding a bit. The harmony with the other violin layer. Wait, did I catch a person here? Oh, there's other. I don't know what this like thing is, this structure here. If this like stays perpetually or if this is only like a random occurrence. But you can see some other tourists taking pictures. I thought that was like the film crew. Dude, this like low-key brings me back to high school. Just like when I had initially started to discover dubstep. What a melody. And then the calm sets in again. It is so smart. It's like she's like timid in this environment, a little bit scared, but she dances her way through. Kind of reminds me a bit of Aurora.
Here in Colorado, and I want to thank Brent
Colorado.
and Christensen
I was just there.
bringing me and Devin Graham out here to film at these
Not
amazing
there, but in
ice
Colorado.
castles. All the information is in the description with their
Wait, let me hear that again.
Graham out here to film at these amazing ice castles. All the information is in the description with their website, and they actually built this. So yeah, they built them for people to come see. So you're more than welcome to check them out as well. Also, big thanks to Devin Graham for his amazing cinematography. You can check out his YouTube channel right there because he has incredible stuff on his channel as well. Also, let me know in the comments what you think of my dubstep music. This was an experiment for me, and so
funny watching just even like the visuals on screen here and the earnest style of YouTubing. Something about this era of content creation of YouTuber, it is just, to me, like a golden era.
Let me know if I should try it again.
And now we're in a new golden era with Sohum reactions,
so,
but
thanks so much, guys,
you know.
and you're awesome.
I digress. That was awesome. Just like she said, awesome, awesome, awesome. I mean, it is perfection when it comes to just finding a new space in music. You carve that niche, you own that niche. That is Lindsey Stirling incarnate. That's what she did just through and through. Combined these two elements that nobody else thought to combine and just maximized it. I don't know what she's up to these days. Maybe she has continued her music career in this direction or decided for different styles, or maybe she's not even in music anymore. I don't know, but now we're going to check out some tracks that I for sure don't know, because Crystallize, at least the name, was familiar to me, despite me not having remembered these melodies. Beyond the Veil and The Arena, these are two songs that I know for a fact I haven't listened to, so let's check it out. Ooh. The cinematography on point, honestly. Really cool videos. Her younger self. Oh, that. The melody, and then these like fringe vocals. Wow, all of the legato, it is just filling up the entire soundscape. Oh, climbing, climbing, climbing. Okay. Oh, reminds me a bit of the rhythm in Crystallize, like we just heard. Shred. What do they call that in violin terms? Rapid ascension, descension. So cinematic. It's like she's Ariel. Oh, you hear the swelling underneath. It's like the ocean floor is pressuring the earth above. Oh, a false start? Oh, building even higher? Ooh, that kind of like doubling of the notes. It's getting grimier, and I'm all here for it. And the planets all in the sand.
Hey guys, thanks for watching,
cool.
And I'm super excited because my album just got released on pre-sales. I just really poured my heart fully into it, and so I hope you guys like this song, and I can't wait for you to hear the rest of the album. So you can click the link in the description below to pre-order my new album, Shatter Me. Also, I'm going on tour again.
Alright, so these are probably just for the times. Amazing. I don't know if I've ever shared this on the channel in a very explicit way, probably, and there's so many reactions I've done, but I'll share it again here. You guys may not know this, but I have been a massive dubstep fan throughout my life. You may not be able to tell, given the styles of things that I react to are mostly not dubstep. In fact, I would probably say we've visited maybe like 10 dubstep songs maybe in total on this track, and that's kind of being on this channel, and that's sort of being generous. I, for one, have always loved dubstep. I was one of the first kids, at least in my own head, one of the first kids in my school to discover dubstep. I think the very first dubstep song I ever discovered was Kill Everybody, the Bear Noise remix by Skrillex. So that was my introduction into the world of dubstep. And if you guys listen to that song, which I encourage you to do, it is an extremely grimy song. The beats, the drops, the rhythms, it is all just all over the place. And I don't know if even the adjective grimy makes sense to you guys if you aren't like familiar with a lot of dubstep, but the way I kind of envision grimy dubstep as being very almost like sporadic feeling rhythms and beats coming from different effects all over the place, creating like a sort of jungle gym of a sound that oftentimes can precede or follow big drops, or just be the overall rhythm and melody of the song. You just really have to go case by case, because some dubstep songs, they will have clean portions and then grimy portions. So I, for one, love super grimy dubstep drops, and in this song, Beyond the Veil, we got more of that dubstep grime that works really well for me, in addition to all of the amazing work on the violin from Lindsey. So it's, to me, this like perfect blend of softness in the violin, and it's also kind of becoming more intense as she like simmers up and simmers down. I don't know the terminology in violin, but rapid ascensions, descensions, all of that softness there that even intensifies, paired with the simplicity in the rhythm at times from dubstep, and then into the grime. It is just such a cool amalgamation of things. I will nerd out over it all day. I'm having a fun time. Let's check out the last song. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena. Yep. Couldn't agree more. Even in my seat, reviewing and reacting, and it's nothing compared to what the artists are going through and doing. Oh. Like primal drum beats. That little wick up melodically is so nice. That punch. Oh. That is so satisfying. That little wick up, like I described, that slide, and it's simultaneously increasing in pitch but also decreasing in its width, such that over time as it ascends and reaches that pinnacle, it completely dissipates. It becomes like a pixel of a sound at the very tippy top and then vanishes. And it's all moderate tempo too. They're in the arena now. different. It's amazing. This is just like a minor point. It's amazing how it feels like a pure song. There's no vocals. There's not a single word uttered. But you know the chorus, you know the verse, you know the pre-chorus. It just occurred to me that there are no words in any of the songs. It has been that engaging. Oh. Yeah, Lindsey Stirling. I mean, I don't know how much attention that Lindsey gets these days. I'd be curious to see the response to this video, but I would definitely be down to do more Lindsey Stirling reactions on the channel. If not to enjoy, but to showcase how much beautiful music that she has, her artistic sensibility. Even at a very early age, when I again initially discovered her and heard her sound, I was so impressed, and it kind of felt at the time like I am discovering something that is timeless. You know, you get that weird feeling like, oh yeah, you found a celebrity, you found an artist, you found something that there's this like golden spark to it, I guess. Lindsey had that in spades. Now revisiting her in the year 2025, it's like a bit full circle for me, which I always like to have those kind of moments in life. Man, I mean, there's not much I can say about everything that you haven't already heard me say. So I think at a high level, what I appreciate the most is these massive moments of just everything coming together in the song, because Lindsey beautifully composes the pre-choruses, these verses, so to speak, that lead to these massive drops. And sometimes you got that subverting of expectations where the drop is kind of delayed momentarily for something even bigger. But when that drop hits, the world stops and you just can't help but to feel overwhelmed in the best possible way by the music. So this is really enjoyable, and if I had to now rank these songs, I think you guys may be surprised by my ordering here, but I would go with Beyond the Veil in first place. In second place, I would go with The Arena, and then in last, it would be Crystallize. That being said, if Crystallize is the lowest of the three, that tells you just how damn good Lindsey is. So again, let me know what your thoughts are on everything here. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did and want to request Lindsey Stirling yourself, or any other music for that matter, click the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.